大家好，歡迎收睇 Gameplay HK 阿俊，繼續我哋嘅間諜之旅啊！嗱，上集咧我哋就送完貨，仲打走咗黃道傭兵團，叫做賺到啲好感噶啦。今集我哋係咪真可以成功加入呢個深紅艦隊咧？
Been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
嚟到克雷斯星，哇！點解咁多個位置可以撳嘅？喂，深紅艦隊嘅死靈。哦，原來藍色戰隊係指咧自己勢力嘅戰艦或者單位咁解。
What are you hailing for? Land in the key or don't.
咁串嘅你，我未見到有得停靠啊嘛！
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
做咩事咧？佢哋
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oh!
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
哦，原來你就係立伊娃，我已經即刻趕過嚟㗎啦。你係咪掛住我哋啫？
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rake getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood.
即係話咧，只要加入咗就唔好諗住可以退出啦。咁對唔住咯，嚟遲咗。
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But all that aside, you made it. So now you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
但係我覺得入到嚟咧都係烏煙瘴氣一層霧咁，如果可以清晰啲咁就好啦。即係有時咧 Starfield 個濾鏡真係幾乞人憎，點解要做到氣氛咁咧？明明室內㗎啦，你唔會咁烏煙瘴氣㗎嘛，照計。喂，同埋點解你哋會攻佔到呢個聯席嘅星際站嘅咧？
Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. We've held this station for a very long time. Don't worry. Delgado will tell you all about it.
哇，咁起碼都佔領咗幾十年㗎咯喎！但係呢度真係好似垃圾站咁，你睇下啲煙霧已經 feel 到啦。
Oh, well, I'll get right on that. A few plans, some throw pillows, and maybe this place will meet with your approval. Okay, sunshine?
Your sarcasm does not invalidate the point.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
好啦，我哋跟佢去啦。其實我覺得佢哋應該要買翻幾部可以清新機咯。
History time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
哇，佢哋幾正喎，有唔同嘅
Back to my
鋪頭。
story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My prices
On the
may
right,
be high,
got
but
Bradley
these
from the Trade
goods
Authority.
ain't exactly easy to
I'm
find.
sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything.
喂，
no
我
matter
想
how
買下
high.
嘢喎。
Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
總之就係
Okay.
樣樣嘢都要錢
This
啦，
is
係
our
咪？
final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
呢度做咩啊？
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood, the money. We call him our reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
點解會裝咗個炸彈喺個心口度嘅？點樣可以激勵到士氣啊？
I see the bomb as a symbol of my importance, and it's a constant reminder to everyone of the sacrifice I was willing to make. The freedom I've given up, the pain, it's not something that just anyone has the resolve to bear.
He is right. The pain he endures is proof of his loyalty and his resolve.
你都黐黐地線嘅。 你咁樣裝嘢，如果被感染咁點算啊？
That's amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, wait. Yes, I have. You might as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been hearing them for years. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
喂，咁嘅話，我哋即係話可以試下游說佢去投誠。不過首先就要幫佢拆咗個炸彈先嘅喎。如果唔係佢死咗，咁咪乜都冇。
Essentially, but I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort.
哼，如果你死咗，對佢哋就係一個好大嘅打擊嚟㗎啦。所以我覺得阿德爾加都唔係啲咩聰明人嚟嘅啫。
It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my rib cage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
其實啲咁重要嘅嘢，唔應該話俾我哋知㗎喎。
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
咁係時候，咦，咪住先，仲有冇啲咩其他改裝我唔知嘅咧
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
咁好啦，你繼續啦吓。
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
喂，我哋啱啱先入去嘅啫喎，你咁快俾咁多權限俾我哋？不過我諗嗰啲只不過係賺錢嘅支線任務，我哋遲啲先至再睇啦吓。
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
唔好住。
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors
Captains handle
have
most of the
been repaired.
patrols.
And you're welcome, Nev.
I like my weapons
我
like
想
I
過嚟
like
呢個
my
塔管佢有咩
If
賣
it's hard to find. No.
渣嘢嚟嘅啫，跟住就頭盔、服飾。哇！呢兩件有用啊！加交涉成功率同埋呢個煽動成功率啦。筆記其實我唔係好肯定，究竟我有冇呢啲書，因為我收集得太多。但係嗰1000幾百毫俾佢啦，買咗先，可能會有用都唔定嘅。集行咧，哇，有啲咁舊嘅嘢嘅喂。資源方面有冇啲？哇，都係啲好獨特嘅嘢嚟嘅喎，買咗先。呢啲係非常之稀有啊！
See you around.
嗱，我睇過武器防具嗰邊都係冇特別嘢買，因為主要都係啲白板道具咧，其實真係用唔着，咁啊嗱唔上去啦。最開心都係頭先買到2件甲咯。
Ah, there's our other new recruit.
喂，艦長，我嚟報道啦。
Now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
嗱，講到尾， 入得深紅藍隊都係為錢嘅啫，係嘛？
You and everyone else on this station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
把口就咁講嘅啫，邊個信你啊？同埋我想講呢，我哋都有一個成員曾經加入深紅藍隊，不過佢都話退咗休啦，係嘛？不過我諗我哋都係唔好駁佢咁多啦。你話點就點啦，老大。
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
喂，入會儀式啫喎，要搞到咁大，咁同埋可唔可以問下個代碼係咩嚟嘅咧？
Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
唔可以用飛船降落入去咩？我諗唔使問咩入會儀式嗰啲嘢啦，問下嗰個克雷斯之寶啦。
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC's death.
其實我覺得對佢哋嚟講，只不過係揾到個寶藏就好彩，揾唔到最多都係我哋死嘅啫。不如叫佢講落去啦。
Sounds like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
因為咁，如果冇個坐標嘅話，我哋自己揾係咪應該揾唔到嗰個地方嘅咧？同埋我諗我哋應該都要問多少少克雷斯嘅嘢。
I could tell you stories that would last for hours.
啊，好啦，你唔肯講算數。
Well, if you get back to the key.
我聽到一個啦，最重要嘅時候就
you
停咗咯。得啦，唔使問你啦。咦，咁其實我係咪應該要兜個圈先咧？
Idiots will never catch me.
永田公介嘅日記，好似冇乜特別，大家有興趣嘅就撳停嚟睇啦。我揾到大阪嘅地標啊！喂，臨出去前咧，我發覺呢度有啲正嘢賣喎。 可以買到呢個隱秘貨倉啊？暫時我可以買到嘅最好就應該係呢一個啦。另外咧，仲有呢個掃描干擾器啊。但係如果想裝雙頻或者多頻咧，就需要升級呢個聲藍設計先至得。不過我諗裝一個都應該夠啦啩，可以裝喺船底嘅喎，會唔會裝呢個位仲好啊？係咯，咁樣隱蔽啲。同埋我諗我應該要換個反應爐先得。咁樣啦，舊嗰個唔要啦，因為佢渣啲啊。我哋可以買一個勁少少嘅護盾產生器。因為原本嗰個咧得4格嘅啫，呢個係5格，同埋我哋只係可以裝一個，唔可以裝兩個。如果可以裝兩個，你話幾好咧？咦喂，咁奇怪嘅，淨可以裝一邊嘅喂，可唔可以裝多個啊？喂，呢個好蠢喎，我覺得佢一定要裝側邊喎。咁我哋隻船咪好唔平衡咯？佢又唔俾裝兩個，傻傻地嘅真係。唉，算啦，唔緊要啦，整到咁樣先。同埋鑊鑊一改裝完，所有嘢都會移去貨倉，討厭啊！簡直就係參觀完個基地，又改造埋我哋隻艦，咁而家做翻啲正經嘢，去蘇沃洛夫星啊！極端寒冷，我想問下幾多度啊？而家-50幾度喎，喂
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
又係你頭先嗌我自己隻船上面揾下啲資料嘅，咁我咪行咗一輪咯。不如唔好咁多啦，既然都嚟到，傾下啲正經嘢先。
That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
咁其實我哋要揾嘅係啲咩咧？
Oh, I don't know. I was really hoping for a huge sign on the wall saying Grix's legacy clues here. Do I have to spell everything out? Look for data slates, notes, terminal entries. If you wrote a poem on a piece of toilet paper, I want it.
哦，收到。總之就係有嘅話就俾你啊嘛，你都傻，有我收埋佢啦。
So simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
啊，得啦，你話點就點啦吓。
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
我唔俾我帶啊，咁你可以翻飛船先喎吓。好，出發。等咗咁耐，應該終於有啲嘢打下啦，我諗。我打頭陣係嘛？換翻支槍先。同埋咧，我哋應該係
Your abilities are truly amazing.
咩事？咩事？
Got one.
嚇，得啲咁嘅嘢㗎？但係又話你唔準跟過嚟嘅，喂，不如咁，你翻飛船先好冇？
What I train for.
搞掂。喂，佢係突然間貼出嚟嘅喎呢啲嘢。
Yes.
你喺度等陣先啦。
I'll be here when you need me.
佢哋話唔準帶人啊嘛，咁我唔帶咯。開翻燈先。
Watch my back.
咦，咪住，背面。咁渣嘅你哋，對啲咁嘅嘢都要打到咁辛苦嘅。不過行啦。發現咗心鎖煉獄啊！ 人都唔多覺，咦？有隻唔成熟嘅唔知咩隔離咩獸喎，喂！
Cover me!
咁成熟嘅會係點㗎？哇！會呀，加強個輸出先。有一隻，仲有邊度有？搞掂。喂，咁多嘅喂，佢有啲咩執啊？體液唔執咁多，因為咧我費事超重啊！呢啲我有大量噶啦已經。用個採礦器打佢都夠啦，係嘛？哇，好多喎！我諗咧，換翻槍好啲，用翻正常槍一槍就一隻啦。喂，等你咋？係咪等你開門啊？好似身份驗證卡識別器，你有冇啊
？Here we are, the place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
我準備好㗎啦，入去啦。
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open like right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good.
咁凍嘅話，你就戴翻個頭盔啦，聰明。
This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in.
好，入去。
Let's go.
Wow, 好深喎呢度。
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open.
使你講。
Call it out. If it's hostile, take it down.
收到。喂，你哋可唔可以行快啲啊
？Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
喂，呢度其實廢棄咗㗎咯喎。
It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut. Eyes open.
會唔會俾我哋搜索到啲咩重要嘢咧
？Prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second.
有聲有聲。
Did you hear that?
Whoa. Something's out there.
又有啲唔成熟嘅，跟住我先見到有10 level 嘅喎。年輕嘅係嘛？搞掂啦！哎呀，喂，唔撈緊啦喂 ！Grenade！ 哇！再嚟 Grenade！ 哇！佢哋行得勁快啊喂！仲有大量。年輕嗰啲會跌啲咩㗎？代謝劑、黏合劑。我頭先見到有隻好似跌2樣嘢嘅喎。哦，仲有鎮痛劑添嘅。我見到呢度仲有，我懷疑咧有啲怪出唔到嚟咯，喂！我發覺有一堆咧周圍行，但我又見佢唔到。不過咧喺呢個警衛工作站嗰部電腦，睇下有冇咩特別嘢做嘅先。得啲聯席嘅消息啫喎。 應該就冇乜特別嘢嘅，有興趣就撳停嚟睇啦。
I hear something.
你又 hear something 啊？咁佢哋肯出嚟未啊？喂，係咪有咩卡住咗啊
What the hell was that?
而撈翻 safe 出嚟之後，好似 OK 啦，好似 OK 啦，正常翻，仲爭兩隻，一隻，咦係咪應該 OK 啦？已經，唔通我頭先掉 grenade 嘅時候，搞到有啲問題出咗？喂，傾一傾
Must
偈。
be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah.
咦，咁睇嚟你好似好驚喎。
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
控制室呢邊。
Wait, what was that?
哇！咩事？
Roof's coming down! Damn it.
準備冧落嚟。
This ice and rock must be separate. Damn it, we're cut
哦，
off.
呢度冧咗原
Hey,
來。
Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here.
咁咪揾第二條路咯。
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
咦，有共情選項喎，你冷靜啲先。
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, this gives me an idea. A way we could turn this situation to our advantage. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
你想跣我，我係唔會背叛佢㗎。
Oh, come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
我覺得馬西斯咧，佢完全就係想引我哋落搭，去試下我哋係咪真係忠誠嘅。
Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
哦，好難講啊！如果出到去我出賣你嘅話，咁我咪可以得到佢哋信任咯。
Hell no. Come on, we both know anything we find here about the legacy is going to be a dead end. If Neva wants to spend the rest of her life chasing ghosts, let her. We got more important things to do, like spending all of our money.
同埋，如果我哋咁做嘅話，會俾佢追殺成世㗎喎。
No way. Listen to me. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be thanking us for getting rid of Delgado. I mean, come on. I'll bet you a month's share that he's never been this vulnerable. It's perfect.
我想問你身上面有冇啲咩對講機開咗啊？會唔會有人監聽㗎？其實嗱，我暫時加入住佢先。誒，咪住，佢戚埋條眉毛喎，好奸喎個樣。唔好啦。
Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
I'm finished.
喂，出邊好似俾嘢襲擊喎，會唔會咧？望一望呢度有咩執先，可能會有啲有用嘅嘢都唔頂嘅喎。背包、太空衣冇用啊！呢啲呢個儲物箱咧，新手嘅我覺得都唔會執到啲咩好嘢㗎啦。 係啦，得個百零蚊，同位數唔執啦，重啊，因為呢邊咧地雷、響尾蛇，呢個咩嚟㗎？手槍.27嘅，都唔使啦，要啲子彈 OK 啦，我覺得。
You don't want to mess with me.
做乜嘢啊？又要出嚟乜傻傻地嘅？
I guess that's one way through.
有太空衣工作台，跟住呢個咧武器工作台，有嘢俾我哋整備咁好，睇嚟會有啲勁嘢出現喎，可能。仲有啲機械人都爛晒。
Get ready to die.
點啊？佢真係傻傻地，我發覺。喂，樓下咧啲人唔見晒喎，好似有啲死咗添喎。
Anyone still alive up there? Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can.
一陣先啦。
Crap! Is this thing even on? Use the intercom up there if you can.
冇啊，聽唔到啊，好衰啊！我覺得我哋。
Is anyone there? Quit screwing around and pick up.
有子彈呢度咧，
Hello?
都有啲有用嘅嘢，近戰狂。
Can either of you hear me?
啊，得啦得啦得啦。
So the two of you made it, huh?
我哋冇事啊。點解佢會覺得我哋生還唔到咧？
You kidding? After what just happened? After that ice fall? I didn't know what to think. I figured the two of you were crushed to death.
咁唔該晒喎。
You want me to hold your hand for you too? Just shut up and listen. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Creeks. You both got that?
咁你交俾我哋啦。
Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
喂，其實佢係咪真係知道啊馬西斯咧有機會會背叛咧吓？睇睇呢個工作站先，開鎖。咁另外咧有啲聯席嘅消息啊，呢度又寫咗唔同嘅犯人會收監去邊一區。呢個同克雷斯有關嘅喎，佢係5級極度高危啊，將會轉移去 D 區。D 區啊，即係高風險囚犯，點解唔係 E 區單獨囚禁呢？
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
lockdown 解除咗，咁就隨時有可能咧，連啲怪都放埋出嚟㗎啦。
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
睇嚟啲囚犯出嚟嘅時候咧，係完全殺晒所有嘅肉質都唔定。OK， 搜刮完畢，呢度附近咧就得啲子彈嘅啫。電力系統啟用 D 區嘅。另外都仲有啲消息，就話呢度因為供暖系統設計唔好啊，所以就會溫度低到攝氏5度嘅。有啲囚犯發現咗一種從牢房牆壁上刻下一塊塊永久凍土嚟製造簡易武器啊！最後呢個呢，有問答比賽喎，唔知大家識唔識答呢？咁有節奏嘅啲聲，哇！裏面好大啊喂！連你都過咗嚟睇啊！ OK， 總之就係我哋要去 D 區啦，唔使諗咁多噶啦。咦，有支職業殺手史詩步槍，喂，你唔好阻住我，立咗先。 嗱，原本我哋嘅貝姆夫係呢支嚟嘅，咁職業殺手呢支喂渣咁多嘅？哦，因為射速提高咗就變成連發嘅，應該係。職業殺手嘅特點就係瞄準嗰時會增加傷害啊！我諗呢支都係攞去賣 OK 嘅。
100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
嚟啊，開門行啦！唔知仲有幾多怪等緊我哋嘅，因為哇，好多喎，行多2步就已經成堆 scan 到啦喎，應該係。咦？傻仔嚟㗎！你咁樣你咪會跌落去咯。哦，佢會唔會死啊？嗱，唔關我事啊，你死你事啊！哇！一下就已經出嚟啦！好彩呢啲威脅唔到我嘅啫。呢個係咪要開嘅咧？佢話已鎖定㗎咯喎。咦喂，行下你自己捐埋嚟嘅？嗰邊有床啊，你都唔理。有時啲 NPC 真係好神奇，你係唔知咁佢係點樣揾到路行啊？置物櫃鎖埋都要鎖匙嘅喎，會唔會有啲咩特別嘢㗎？克雷斯嘅日誌條目4，商店價格永久降低，賣嘢可以賣貴啲，點解佢有啲咁勁嘅技能啊？唔好理，總之有用㗎啦嚇。
Hey, we should talk when we get into the tower.
入到去又有嘢講，我都話我唔會理你㗎啦，傻啦。
So, have you changed your mind yet?
咦，佢突然間話唔會再追隨我，即係話如果傾唔埋欄就會同佢開戰㗎喎。其實係咪應該而家講咧
Yeah, well, too bad. We're talking, so spit it out. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
我就真係唔會信你咯，揾到我哋要揾嗰條情報先至再算啦。
You've got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
我哋可以揾到佢嘅倉房。再揾下有冇隱藏信息，呢度應該有資訊嘅。
Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
你唔好喺我背後陰我先好。呢個有撬鎖器，地下仲有啲子彈添。OK， 調查下。首先就係囚犯檔案位。咦，揾到咯喎！喺第3份檔案嗰度，克雷斯喺 D03118嘅位置，但係喺106有啲嘢。D 區嘅控制開關開晒佢先啦。仲有啲聯席消息，應該係無時無刻都需要4個保安㗎。好似冇乜特別啫，剩低嗰啲資料係。
Cell D03118. It's a place to start, I guess.
行啦，唔好阻住啦。應該就係呢度啦，開門。咦？唔係喎，開咗呢邊，跟住要嚟呢邊。 有子彈，有錢，真係乜都冇？食物托盤，有子彈箱，點解牢房裏面會有子彈箱嘅？喂，意味住我再翻嚟，發現盞燈好似有啲嘢，撬開個底座，計劃趕唔上變化。
I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details.
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank.
After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
我哋需要揾阿索卡特嘅 locker， 但係116嗰間房我哋未入到去，要揾到個解鎖嘅電腦先。揾咗一輪我都揾唔到個106號房，究竟要點樣開？咁唯有就開呢個 locker 睇下有啲咩先。卡特嘅工作。
Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
嗱，揾到證據，一陣出到去嘅時候咧，我哋就要扮乜嘢都揾唔到。如果唔係嘅話咧，就大鑊啦。但係有個問題就係我哋身後嗰條友點搞咧？佢知道我哋做咗啲乜嘅喎。安全門開咗。但係我真係冇方法可以開到嗰隻倉門喎，揾唔到嗰個電腦。不過算啦，裡面咧係啲鬆動嘅面板，估唔到佢哋會咁樣出嚟。裡面咧主要都係啲武器嚟嘅，咁執唔到就算啦，都冇計。
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
話明軍械庫應該點都有啲嘢剩嘅。
Well, well, what do we have here?
你揾到啲咩啊
？Give me a sec.
哇
！This ought to come in handy.
你攞咗呢個咩嚟㗎？好似好勁喎！
The things I do to make money. I must be crazy.
你呢支咩嚟㗎？放低佢。
I swear I'll never add ice to me drink ever again. We actually gonna find
我決定 low save。嗱好啦，一入嚟過呢邊，開咗佢先。唔俾我開。
Looks like they cleared this place out.
擋住佢，擋住佢。
Well, well, what do we have here?
唔俾撳啊喂！
Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
可唔可以偷啊喂
？How the hell did anyone survive down here?
你唔好望住我先，你乖。
All right, let's keep moving.
佢唔俾我偷咯。可惡，點解你有支勁嘢我冇啊？我想攞嚟玩下喎。 邊有咁㗎？黑人憎。喂，仲有冇啲其他咩武器架啊？真係俾人搬到吉晒㗎咯喎，得翻少量彈藥都執埋佢先啦。
Might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
好，搜索完畢，開門閃人。我都幾肯定出到去咧，就要同佢打場㗎啦。哎呀！喂，你出嚟啊！睇下你支槍有幾勁。喂，唔好扮晒嘢喎！我哋應該要去呢邊，但我想睇埋嗰邊先。咦？咩事？打緊！嗱，你唔好乘機肥我啊！話你知。唉，揾暈都冇嘢執啊！唔開心啊，真係。有乜理由俾佢攞咗啲勁嘢嘅先得㗎？起碼俾我玩下都好啊！重型武器，我都未執過重型武器咯，我想講。咦，應該係原路翻出去㗎咯喎。咩先？活動主管工作站。話想幫囚犯開生日 party， 不過我反對咗。跟住呢個係知識競答比賽，我頭先問答比賽嘅答案嚟嘅，大家可以對下答案睇下答成點啊！好似又冇乜特別資料執咯喎，之後就。
This is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
有幾百蚊都好。咁多撬鎖器嘅佢哋。藍色嗰啲咩嚟㗎？囚犯，我想以為係啲蟲添。哇，唔係喎，真係有蟲喎！你要打我俾你打。
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
我覺得佢硬係想咧喺我哋後邊放冷槍咯。
Eyes up! Incoming!
喂，俾你打啊！哇，好多下喎喂！啲蟲唔係幾打佢嘅，一味就追住我嚟打嘅。有冇？應該仲有一隻喺呢度。你睇佢，佢直情無視個 NPC 衝埋嚟啊！俾支勁嘢你哋又唔打佢哋，你瞄咗個門口係咁掃咪得咯，衰人！嗱，嚟到監獄長辦公室，點解佢突然間又唔追隨我嘅？
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
佢又問我點解搞咗咁耐？大佬，我要幫你揾信息㗎嘛，咁梗係揾得耐啦，係咪啊？佢又話俾我知對講機喺個窗口隔離，但係我唔得閒住喎。咦？部機壞嘅用唔到。喂，好似有啲正嘢啦！資源重量減少，可以反彈攻擊。哇，正！對比下先，唔好理佢住。原本呢個有變色龍，不過其實咧變色龍唔係真係咁好用嘅。 都係包住晒塊面，想點啊大佬啊？仲要咧個防護性能冇咁高㗎咯。睇下改造完之後會唔會好用啲啦？翻去。
Where have you been? Pick up on the intercom. Finally, I was about to give up. Look out the
仲有隻大師級鎖住嘅門裏面應該有啲好嘢啩？話晒都係獄長辦公室喎呢度。佢嘅睡房，人體模型，渣嘢。呢個咧喂，都係渣嘢嚟嘅。個廁所咧好似冇乜特別咯喎。基督山伯爵，我見到佢有個咁樣嘅名，我仲以為會開到地球嗰邊嘅遺跡添，點知原來都冇。哦，揾完乜都冇。佢喺對面啦，原來。嗱，我哋要唔要出賣阿馬西斯咧？如果出賣佢嘅話咧，都唔會當住佢面講嘅。
I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now, all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key.
咁我哋隻飛船點算啊？
Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get out of here.
咁好啦，如果我哋出咗去，咁你點咧？
According to the schematics, there is an emergency evacuation exit I can use to return to the surface. Then it's just a quick run across the ice to my ship, and I'll probably still beat you to the key.
你係咪真係得啊？我覺得我哋應該一齊出發好啲喎。
Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if wishing time is over, maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, that's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
嗱，如果你俾嘢襲擊會死，唔好怪我。咁跟住咧，阿馬西斯有啲嘢想同我哋講。
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run.
既然你多謝我啦，頭先你攞到件武器係咪應該要俾咗我咧？同埋你而家咁講，都係驚我哋篤穿你啫。
What? No way. But, well, now that you mention it, look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
嗱，講真，喺呢個咁嘅犯罪組織，多一事不如少一事。暫時等佢爭我哋一個人情嘅話咧，好似有着數啲。
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
但係其實我都係想要你件武器咧。唉，行啦。咦，唔係喎，好似行錯路喎，呢邊先啦。要行呢邊。我哋係咪坐？又有嘢過嚟攻擊我哋啊！呢 度有一隻。哇！成年啊，女王啊，呢隻係。喂，呢個咩啊？我覺得我應該咧咁樣先。你喺底做咩啫？出嚟啊！睇嚟我哋唔行咧，佢唔會行嘅喎。出嚟啦！不如換武器。哇！變咯，好彩我 save 咗，睇下究竟佢有冇好嘢跌。外星遺傳物質，哦，咁唔使啦。唔使 reload， 因為通常咧怪物係唔會有啲特別裝備跌落嚟嘅。望一望先，呢度應該我諗都冇乜嘢攞㗎啦。如果冇嘅話，我哋就走啦。都係得啲藥物補給啫。哦，咁閃啦！哇，佢支武器其實好勁喎，扣血扣得勁快啊！我見。哇！仲要爬梯先上到去，我覺得呢度登船係超辛苦咯。可唔可以整個斜坡咧，就咁行啊，行得舒服啲喎？喂！不過呢隻古董，我覺得我哋都冇乜好要求㗎啦。你飛！誒，點解我哋啲船員會起晒圖嘅？突然間？唔合理喎呢樣嘢。
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over.
嗱，第一個任務，我覺得應該要正正經經交出嚟先。
That's it? Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search.
我發覺佢人好似好多嘢收埋喎。喺呢隻 game 裏面係一個好黑暗嘅公司嚟啊，係。但係呢單嘢其實都成100年咁耐，會唔會有啲人已經揾到寶藏號咧？
Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting a jackpot. Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery costs. Now, the legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find. I can feel it.
即但係我哋得隻船個名，你想點揾佢啊？
Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? that Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
喂，好似係正嘢喎，龍骨私刑者咁型嘅喂。但係佢俾得件武器我，係咪代表我哋到時一定要有一戰呢？定係可以一槍都唔使開就解決到啊
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials.
哦，即係話貪我哋三面口咁話啦，咁交俾我啦。
You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet.
咁點解馬西斯嘅未來又關我事呢？
Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders and you put your neck on the block to get that data to the key. As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid.
佢仲搶咗我支槍添啊！不過你話點就點啦，都唔關我事嘅。
That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the siren of the stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
咦，睇嚟佢又有啲嘢想交俾我哋做咁喎。
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
冇啊，我而家冇嘢想問啊，因為其實我哋玩咗好長時間，係時候要唞一唞啦。咁我哋下集再見，多謝各位收睇 Thank you，拜拜。